Hello， 我们来到，正在看到这个 Grosvenor 的滑雪场喽。OK。
I've been in the Legion jump. Yeah.
That really worked. My hiccups are gone.
Okay, well that's good.
Yeah. You know what? You probably don't know this about me, but I'm on vacation, you know.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, I'm gonna smile really big for this one. It's going on Instagram.
Trees.
Hey, can you all squeeze in a little bit?
Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna happen.
That's all right. I'll just take a few steps back.
Oh no, you don't have room to do that! Alright, give a big round of applause for our wacky tacky tourist, everybody! As he flies across the
如
sky.
果你喜欢碧基省的特产啊，这个叫 Beaver Tails， 很多人很喜欢哦。吃起来就有点像 donut 炸的 donut 一样，但是它的样子就像 beaver 的 tail， 这叫 beaver tail。$5 beer daily from 5 to 6 p.m. 这个是一个酒吧吧 ？Hello，OK， 这就是 Grosvenor 的滑雪场，可以看到那边很多的 sky ride 哈，sky lift， 它可以带你到这个滑雪场的上面去哈。冬天就是滑雪场啊，如果到了夏天哈，它就是变成360度观看温哥华风景的一个地方哦。远远处那边有一个雪山哈，那是 Mount Baker。事实上是在美国边界的一个雪山那在我们温哥华远远都可以看得到，非常漂亮哦。那么我现在来到这个地方，就是有这个 Bird in Motion 的秀它事实上5点刚好有场秀，它就是会喂食一些猛禽像老鹰或者是秃鹰还有 owl 类似这种猎食性的这个鸟类非常好看哦那待会儿我们如果有机会拍给大家看一些片段 OK。Hello， 我们现在在 Grouse Mountain 上面大家来看一下360度的 Grouse Mountain 长得什么样子来。OK， 漂亮吧
？Now, some of you may be thinking, how could that be a bald eagle? Every bald eagle I've ever seen has that white head and tail. But the thing is that Triton is still quite young. He's only 2 years old. And bald eagles don't usually start at his legs. You'll notice his feathers only go partway down. And that is so when he sticks his feet in the water to catch a fish, he aims that have a lot of fish. So eagles, they do very well here. But this wasn't always the case. There was a time when bald eagles were not doing very well anywhere. And that was fishing. Although this species of bird is an exception to the territorial solitary raptor, they are the only known species, and she is a Harris's hawk. Now that's not a species you would see out in the wild here. Because of their social nature, it is a lot working birds all over the world. I love this part of the demo. It's where I figure out who's afraid of birds. Because they will hard to take on. They are particularly known for hunting jackrabbits this way. Catch something like a little bird right out of the sky. Good job, Yuka. Yeah, she does deserve a rest along the ground, out of the bushes, and sometimes right down into their... her feet are instead much more similar to a chicken's foot. But the first thing you'll probably notice about Julie is her bright red bald head. And that's for a very practical reason. Baked off in the sun or rinsed off in the rain. Another thing you'll notice about Julie's head is that she's got one enormous nostril. Oh, no one called you over there, Siri. Do you want to come back over here? Nice little loop for us there. Good job. But she's got one gigantic nostril that you can actually see right through. Turkey vultures have an excellent sense of smell. They can smell a carcass from about 4. The ducking comes in handy, huh? But vultures, you know, they're kind of known as nature's cleanup crew. They clean up everyone else's leftovers. But they're actually going beyond this, because they will even remove harmful pathogens. Their stomach acid is about the same pH as car battery acid, so they can eat things that have died from really harmful stuff, like anthrax, or she tends to be a bit of a crowd favorite. This is Daenerys, or Danny for short, and she is a great horned owl. They're called back for those tucks. And owls, they are raptors, but they do have a few unique I bet you guys didn't hear her wings at all. But I would think Danny's most striking features. And he does really want to win the game on his own terms, so he will do whatever he can to try and fake me out. You can see that he's flying in from a bunch of angles. He's going to take a cheeky little pit stop up on the tower there. And he will try and blind me with the sun. He will go behind the buildings, the bleachers, the bushes, anything, oh my goodness, anything he can do to get one up on me and catch me out. Ooh, you're being very cheeky. And you can see his wings are shaped a bit differently from the other birds. They all had quite broad wings, good for soaring around, but his wings are much more narrow and crescent-shaped, which help make him very agile and acrobatic. Now, Solo, he's been doing a great job. I'm going to do one last pass with him right there. And now I'm going to say, Solo, hey! And he knows that means he gets the prize.
啊，这个好像是一个新的哦，以前没有注意看过，叫 Mountain Ropes Adventure。Kids Tree Canopy Adventure，OK， 我们过去看看到底有什么新的东西。OK， 所以这是 Canopy Adventure。那远远的那边就有一些树屋啦，啊，盖在树上的屋，好吗？以前没看过，我们过去看看。也可以看到这边好盖了很多这个树上面的树屋哦。哦，好像要拍电影一样。这个看起来是蛮有意思的哦，小孩子跟青少年应该很喜欢玩。看，小朋友都在那边玩呢，然后哇，这么小的小朋友都在玩呢。这边还是有一个让大人可以休息的地方哈。他们只要把小孩子放在那边玩，然后他们就可以在那里休息了，真是好 good idea。啊，我们到那个树屋里面来了，哎，其实里面就有很多的这个山洞，真的是蛮好玩的。哇，可以钻过去哦。呀，哇，哦，小孩子这样跑，啊。蛮有意思的，比走吊桥还要精彩。哎呦，跟走吊桥一样，事实上还不错。Hello。看小孩子玩得多高兴啊！哇，这么多人 挤在这个，再过一个这个吊桥，哎，树屋，哈哈，真的，哎呦，其实晃得蛮厉害的。
Look at this exit here. Let's put
这个非常的惊险，因为是独木舟一样，你看这么窄，哎呀，实在是蛮有意思的。这个那是也是要一些胆子才能玩。哎呀，小孩子玩的那么高兴，大人只是玩的心惊胆跳的。哇，终于到达了！好了，好过瘾，好过瘾。好了，我们现在从这边滑下去喽。哎呀，啊！哦，let me see，来go in there。OK， 对大人来讲有点挤啊，但是还是下来了。哎，哦 ，Adventure， 哦，这些就更惊险了哈。看这个，如果没有大人看着是不行的，这可能需要有他们的工作人员看着才有办法。真的。
Why can't you do?
哇哦，你看，哦，这里有一只这个大灰熊的，上面还弄了很多 Christmas light 啊，我想晚上的时候应该就会亮得很漂亮哦。
You're 100% certain?